All right, guys, once again, I'm out in Charlotte. It's the boy, the DJ FONZ, and I'm here with the Dark Adaptation.
Wait, throw the glasses on.
There he is. There he is. Man, so we're out here in Charlotte. Let's give the audience a little rundown on where you're from. Are you from Charlotte or?
So I stay in Charlotte. I'm originally from Colorado. We moved out here when I was young, so I've pretty much been like born and raised in the Carolinas. It's my home, you know, like Charlotte's my home now. So
right,
like,
right.
I'm very proud to call it my home.
Right.
For sure.
So let's jump right in. What got you into electronic music and then specifically D&B?
Okay, so in Salisbury, where I was living before I moved to Charlotte, there's a place called the Grievous Gallery. They have a break room. It's a really awesome like artistic space, art gallery. There's a lot of people that come through and like graffiti the walls. So there's a lot of like whole big murals on the side of this like old warehouse hangar. And that's where I got really into like my electronic music journey. The owner, Tim, anybody who was down in Myrtle Beach like 15 years ago, DJ Chrome, badass fucking vinyl DJ, man, like badass vinyl DJ.
All right.
He really got me, like, he introduced me to a little bit of drum and bass here and there, but he was really more into like, I guess they're calling it bro step now. It's like mid-tempo to me, you know, but,
okay.
You know, he was really into like Bass Nectar at the time.
Bass
like
Nectar. Hey, once again, fellas, when you hear names like Bass Nectar,
yeah.
This is good stuff, right? You get some stuff from the 2000s, even back to the 90s. Bass Nectar, you guys look that up, right? Even the young guys know about Bass Nectar. This is really good history.
For sure. And then I got with my partner that I'm with now, and she introduced me to London Electricity. Just 1 Second was the first like drum and bass track that I actually like heard in context, so to speak.
Okay.
And then that just fucking kindled a whole fire, man. Like a whole fire for just drum and bass, jungle, halftime, stuff like that. Like it's really, it's pure energy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's pure energy. I love it.
So the name Dark Adaptation, right?
Right.
Where does that come from? Like, what are your musical influences before electronic music?
Oh, man.
Is the name Dark Adaptation, is that from like influences before electronic music or more so within electronic music?
That's a good question. So I'm a metal kid. Like that was I've been playing guitar since I was 13 years old.
Okay.
Been in like various metal bands. I was a guitarist for years. I was a vocalist for a few years. My old alias was Downtune, trying to make that connection, you know, bridge that gap. But then like it's kind of cheesy, you know, it doesn't really fly off the tongue very easily. Dark Adaptation doesn't either, but Dark Adaptation is the process of your eyes going from like standing in the light to in the dark for you to actually be able to see.
Okay.
That's what that process is called.
All right.
And like I really like, you know, the down murky water type stuff, Noisia, Boo, Inja, Dillinja.
He's saying all the good names,
I
folks.
mean,
He's saying all the great
line
ones.
them down, you know, and they're just dark and dirty. You know, metalheads in general, like that whole label is just incredible.
Yeah, that genre
And
has
that is
definitely
very much
brought
like,
drum and bass from its infancy and its developmental stage on off into the future. Now, speaking about the future, what does the future hold for you? Is it just producing? Is it just DJing? Is it a little bit of both? Where do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years? How's that gonna go?
I can't tell you where I see myself, but I hope, and this is my hope for my music, like it impacts somebody the way that everybody else before me has impacted me, and makes you just want to move. Like it makes you want to just vibe with the people throwing the music down, you know.
Right.
It could be house, it could be dubstep. For me, it's going to be drum and bass.
Nice.
Diesel Boy came through a while ago, and I did not leave that man's front. I did not leave the front of the DJ booth because it's
again, folks, Diesel Boy, please pay attention. Pay attention, everybody. Please pay attention.
Yes, I don't even know how to explain it sometimes, but that's what I hope for my legacy, being a DJ, being a producer, like something that just makes somebody want to move, and I'll be happy.
Okay, so Dark Adaptation, final thought here. Anything you want to tell anybody out here listening to this interview right now? Final thought.
It's gonna be the corny thing, just do the thing. Just do the thing. Go make your tracks, make your music, learn how to make them, you know, transferable to a big system, and just do the thing. because you never know. Your track might make somebody move.
That's true.
It might make somebody feel something.
That is so true.
That's what music is about to me.
That's so true. I can actually stand behind that statement 100%. This is the DJ FONZ-Z. I'm with Dark Adaptation. You guys, are we signing off?
I think we're signing off.
We're signing off.
Sounds good.